Happy Hump Day. Our top story today, the headliner of this earnings season set to report after the closing bell, Nvidia taking center stage. And expectations on Wall Street, sky high, folks. This is a stock that's up over 200% over the past 52 weeks. There you're taking a look at that one-year move.
So let's dig into why this matters so much here for the market. A lot of it has to do with simply just the size of Nvidia. When you take a look at the market cap, just around 2.3 trillion. So what exactly does that mean here for that outsized influence? Its weightings is more than 5% of the S&P 500, just around 10% of the Nasdaq 100. These are the latest calculations here compiled by our very own Jared Blickery. Then also when you take a look at the VanEck Semiconductor ETF, the weightings there just around 20%. And it is so important to the overall story for earnings, especially what we are seeing this season. Now, we've talked about technology, those mega cap names really carrying some of that growth that we have seen so far this earnings season. Let's take a look at what those expectations are, because earnings growth with Nvidia, that would be right around 23.5%, nearly 24%. Now compare that to the earnings growth that we would see without Nvidia, and that would be just under 11% here. So really just talking about the weight of Nvidia right now and the massive influence it has here, Brad, on the broader market.
Yeah, I was looking at that stock price, as many of our viewers were as well, as we had that blown up on the screen. $953 right now per share for Nvidia. And so people may naturally ask themselves, is this company too expensive? And we were discussing that very matter actually with David Wagner from Aptus on Wealth a few days ago. And one of the huge things that he was mentioning is the share is now trading at about 37 times forward PE, which is actually the cheapest that they've been since the crypto blow up at the end of 2018, he says, on that basis, and are now even at a discount too. As you were mentioning the index, well, the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index, the SOX index, it's even trading at a discount to that, and that hasn't been managed, that feat, since 2014. So all that considered, it's really going to come to where this forward and demand growth continues to get a lot of investors to see that realization of some of the new forward PE that has been on the move there. There you're seeing it about a little over 38 as of this morning here. So ultimately, that's going to be one of the things I'm keeping a close tab on here. I think the options AI market here as well, the options AI read on this was expecting an implied volatility or move of about 9% after this earnings report as well, too.
We will see where, I guess, in what direction the stock could potentially swing here. And then, of course, the broader market implications.